Alright, well, it's another day at the shop. As you can see, this is the husqvarna I picked up late last week, or early last week rather. This is the one I'm going to probably fix up, try and sell. I think it's worth some money, it's fairly new. Let's go over the weekend here. Didn't go snowmobiling, mainly because the camper didn't have heat. All the freaking propane escaped somehow. Apparently the goose that filled up the propane tank on the motorhome left the valve open, the purge valve. So yeah, we didn't have heat, so we didn't go up there. We didn't really even stay up there. There's no snowmobile because we didn't have propane and propane accessories. So over the weekend I worked on this thing. Well, actually Saturday I went up to my grandfather's house and stuff like that. I went to the Articat dealer, picked up a few other little things for this thing, and yeah, I got the rear suspension back in it. Do a little bit of a video on it. When it comes time to do the video. I didn't make a video on it just because there was so much that went on. You know, I made the video of me pulling the rear suspension out of the thing, but I didn't make the rest of the video, so I said screw it. But anyway, suspension rail's back in, all the bogey wheels, bearings are all brand new in the thing. It's a rebuilt suspension basically, other than the two shocks, and the two shocks are fairly good. Minor things left to do on the sled, just carbides, minor shit. What do we got left? Not a whole lot. I gotta finish up the belly pan for the exhaust. I have to make an exhaust mount bracket. We're gonna paint the rusty parts of the muffler with some heat paint. That's basically it, just minor things. So we'll get over that within next couple of days here. I'll do another part video of this thing, but today we're going to be working on the Husqvarna. This thing here I picked up last week. Basically came in the load with the other 4 machines I got for 60 bucks. This is one of them. Don't know what the whole deal was with it. I already ordered 2 new skid shoes for it. I think it's got a little bit of a drive issue I'm going to try and figure out, and we're going to take her from there. So yeah, not too bad. It's got a 9 horse, yep, 9 horse Tecumseh Husqvarna, so it's just like my pole-on, only it's got the joystick sons of bitches on the side here, the diff lock. So anyway, we'll get back to you once we start taking this thing apart. That's some nice cobblings right there. What the hell is this? Lead, scrap metal right there. Awesome. Alright, well, Husqvarna's like 90% done. I'm just waiting on the skid shoes. Those won't be in for until Wednesday or so. Just gotta grease up the grease fitting, that's about it. But I figured out the drive issue. It looks like it, well, I know for a fact that it just needed a quick adjustment for the drive. And I noticed for these differential lockers here, right here, basically they're not even existent on this thing anymore. The rim must have stripped out at one time, and basically it needs 2 new rims in order for these to work, which I'm not going to worry about it. It's a running and driving snowblower. Diff lock is, well, that's just an added feature. It's not really needed. But yeah, I'm going to take this thing down in the car wash this week. Just power wash it up. Put the spring on here. It was missing. Yep, seems to do the job pretty well. As you can see, it goes down, comes back up nice, goes down, comes back up nice. And it'll lock in too, because these have the locking stick in it. So not too bad there. Overall, pretty clean unit. Like I said, it's going to power wash it down the car wash. I ain't going to fire up my car wash. I'm going to fire up my power washer just because it's all winterized and it's still pretty nippy out. So everything else looks pretty good on it. 27-inch auger bucket. It does the job pretty good. It's the same exact one as my pole-on that's sitting out in the tent, just that it's, you know, orange and a bigger horsepower and different friggin' sticker on it. That's basically it. Oh yeah, tires are bigger too, because it's got the diff lock. So this is all done. I'm gonna put it off to the side. I don't know what I'm gonna ask for yet. Only in it really, what, 40 bucks if that. So it's a pretty clean unit. See what other ones are going for. Might just move pretty fast just because, you know, there's friggin' no snow out. But yeah, so that's not too bad. I got an errand sitting on the tent too. That's in for some major drive surgery. I think I might have showed you guys it already. It's getting a lot of friggin' drive issues. Guy ran it and it just destroyed the inside. Replacing a lot of parts. Basically, his parts order is going to be about a little under $200 just in parts, not including my labor yet. So I've already got maybe about 2 hours into tearing down the thing, and it's going to be an easy probably about another 4 more hours of reassembling. So I don't know. I got to figure out a good estimate for that guy. It's going to be in the like $300 range easily, 3+. But yeah, I did a couple of other jobs today. Did a belt job, put a Toro friggin' auger pin in. That was a pain in the balls. I was supposed to do some other lady's house today, fix her machine, but she said, frig all. I took it to the dealership. I was like, alright, whatever. Waste of money right there. But yeah, so anyway, that's all done. I'm just going to try and figure out a few little things here. I got to take a couple pictures of some loose bits and pieces I got laying around the shops I can put on eBay. I got that bin that's sitting outside that door, or that window right there. It's full of tires. I got to take some pictures of some lawn tractor tires I haven't even put online. So, and I got this Briggs. This is going to be today's also project. It's a Briggs & Stratton. I think it's 11 or 13 horse. Briggs got this chipper vac on it, and I'm gonna pull this chipper vac housing piece off, and we're gonna sell the engine. Engine would be good for like a log splitter or stuff like that. So I don't know. Who needs a log splitter? Cough, cough, pug run. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, pug one. Freaking put a little tiny Honda clone engine on the thing. Who does that? Anyway, let's continue on. Alright, well, I'm over here working on this tri-vac blower there, or vacuum, and trying to get the impropeller off. It seems like it'll come off eventually. It's got anti-seize in it at the moment, I noticed. But I've broken a lot of tools in the past. I've never broken a very good Stanley pry bar before. Snapped the end right off of it. This was a Stanley friggin' bar. The other pieces are still stuck in there. What the fuck? I want my money back. Son of a bitch. Damn Canadian Tire with their deals. Yes, that's right, Canadian Tire, and I live in America. I bought that in Canada. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I've been beating on this thing, wailing on this thing, and we're just going crazy, and it still isn't moving. Yeah. Safe to say I'm gonna have to go to the friggin' welding store and fill up my oxygen acetylene torch over there, because it's gonna need it. I'm either gonna try and heat the impropeller up cherry red, and try and tap all the way around. Hopefully it pops. If not, I'm gonna be cutting that fucker off with the torch. Just trying to save the impropeller, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I tried using my pullers too. There's no really spot to grab in there. You know, it's not enough spacing in back of it, unfortunately. We should have created like something to grab it, like a small little something there, or something there, enough to where instead of jaws or something can grab it. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe I can find something at the friggin' AutoZone or something that might pop this thing off. Most likely not. Take it from this is the other reason why it's busted. It's busted off, like the whole housing. It's snapped off in the back with the bearing spun, and this down here is all rotted out. So it's pretty pointless. We're just gonna scrap the. My plan was to scrap the housing and that piece there, and keep the impropeller. But I don't think I'll be keeping the impropeller anymore. But it is an 11 horse. I took a good look at it. It's an 11 horse. Gonna have to order up a muffler piece for it too, or just sell it as is. Haven't quite decided, because as you can see, she's loose and she's missing something there. But it's an 11 horsepower Briggs. What year is this? This is a $2,000. Not too bad. Still fairly new. But I know the engine's worth some money. I don't think we even bought this thing for much. I think we paid maybe 30 bucks for it. Maybe, if that. Not really sure. So I'll have to try another day on that, maybe tomorrow. I was supposed to pick up my new tires tomorrow, get my tires put on my truck tomorrow, but I don't know. I haven't received the phone call yet that my tires are in. They were supposed to be in last Thursday, or actually they're supposed to be in last Wednesday, and we were going to schedule for Thursday, but the company, they sent the wrong tires. They sent like tires that like were way smaller than what we originally were supposed to get or something like that. So I don't know. And now they're waiting from Goodyear, the factory, or another warehouse to try and get the tires for the price that, you know, I'm friggin' paying for. I'm only paying 840 bucks for 4 sets of Goodyear Duratracks. You know, friggin' it's an indoor-outdoor kind of deal. And it'd be really nice. I did a friggin' 180 over the weekend. I don't know if I told you guys. Actually, I didn't tell you guys that because this is the first time I've been vlogging since last week. Me and my cousin PJ there, we were going up in like a freaking foggy ass storm. We're going to see my grandpa and my uncle, trying to get his Invader going again. Freaking had some issues last weekend when we went riding. But yeah, we went Saturday. It was really foggy here, and we jumped on the friggin' highway, and man, it was like really thick fog. PJ made a video of it. I'm gonna try and get the video from. And we were at this one part where we were looking for the tolls, and all of a sudden the fucking staring the toll booth right in front of my face. I was like, holy shit, found the toll. And I just got something to say. I'm like, wait, I know there's a toll booth around here somewhere. Next thing you know, I realized toll booth is right in front of me. So I had to, here's the friggin' like the easy pass, and like here's the pass. You know, you paid cash and stuff here at this toll, and I was way over here in my easy pass and come in. So I had to go from basically right up close to where that toll is and go boom into that toll. That was something else, I'll tell you. It was really foggy out that day. And then we get to my grandpa's house. He lives on like an old dirt road, and it was really icy. And we basically made, if we were in there maybe 20 feet, actually not 20 feet per, but 20 yards in, we get up the first hill, and we're probably doing maybe like 4 miles an hour down the hill, and fucking, well, basically I was supposed to be going this way. When I get to like the middle of the hill, my truck friggin' did a 180, and I was facing the opposite direction and fucking got in the snowbank pretty good. I got a picture of it too. Oh, Geico texted me telling me that my insurance must be paid on the son of a bitch. But I didn't get a picture of when I was stuck. This is where I was stuck. Yes, my phone is cracked. I do realize that. Oop, wrong side. Fucking, we finally got it out. It took about 15 minutes to try and wiggle her out. Luckily, I had my my license plate from my trailer in the back of the truck. Check that out. 312,073 miles on that rig. Hell yeah. 7.3 with a 7.3. But yeah, luckily I had my trailer license plate to where I could use that as a shovel and try and dig around the snow embankment. It took a little bit, especially when your locking hubs are like fucking blown, so four-wheel drive wasn't fully four-wheel drive, if you know what I'm saying. It was like, catch, go, catch, go, and then, you know, but it finally got up, you know. Got fucking 3 nails in one tire. I was really hoping for the tires to be in, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, that side's not too bad, but it's the other side that's fucking a disaster. Yeah. Yeah. Well, a lot of people say they're not too bad, but fucking it just ain't happening. I don't even want to pull my damn trailer with it because you're only like a load range C or D or something like that. They're only soft fucking Michelins. This tire here's got a shit ton of nails in it, leaky valve stem. This is like the only good tire on the truck. And this tire here is going to get put as my spare tire because my spare tire, I just found out the other day, is a 265 70R16s and these are 285s. So I got to get that changed out. Oh yeah, I got my windows tinted too. I don't know if I showed you guys that too. These ones here, I finally figured it out. These windows here are 18%. They use like a little scanner or something like that. I thought it was kind of weird that it was 18%. These are actually 4% in the rears. And basically what I did is I had this back window done. This is now 4% to match the other window here. And I did this strip up here. This is 20%, I do believe. So basically all my front here is 20% and my rear is a 5%. They classified it as, or at least I think it is. I just check that. Yeah, 5%. Receipt to 80 bucks to have all that done. Which wasn't too bad. So I gotta figure out this radio too. I don't know. I might not be keeping this radio. I bought it. It seems good, but I kind of need something with the Bluetooth in it. You know. If I had my keys, I'd fire it up for you guys. But oh yeah, that thing there, it shit the bed on me again. So I gotta send it out, get it fixed. And 2 back speakers here. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not. There's the 2 subs, which are 210s, and there's these little speakers in here. Yeah, those are blown. I found out the other day, so I gotta get two new of those. So my plan is I'm gonna take the 2 front speakers, whatever these are, and move them to the back, because these front speakers here, as you can see, they're a circle. I don't know if you guys can see there or not, but they're a circle, and they have like a wood inlay piece to, you know, try and fix it. So that way it fit the oval, so they put a circle. It's complicated. So anyway, when the speakers are really friggin' bumping, the speakers themselves are actually hitting this, and it's rattling, and it's driving me crazy, especially on that side. So I'm gonna move those to the rear. If I have the money, I'll buy 4 new speakers before I go away to Pittsburgh. Haven't fully decided yet what I'm doing there. And these are the tweeters. There's 2 tweeters up here, and there's one right there. So there's 2 on each side. Same on the other side. So looking pretty good. Gotta vacuum the truck too. It's kind of dirty at the moment. And I gotta order a mirror too. Mirror friggin' on order next. Basically the next 3 big purchases I buy for this truck, other than the tires that'll be in this week, will be 2 new mirrors, headlights, and friggin' Warren hubs. So that the other side's completely done. It's fucking making all kinds of noises. And I have to leave it unlocked, or else I'll fucking get like no fuel mileage to the gallon. I friggin' went to New Hampshire the other day with the hubs locked, just because I didn't want to have any issues on the road, and I was barely getting like 8 or 9 to the gallon with the hubs locked. I was like, holy fuck. Unlocked, I mean, basically, I don't know how many I was getting on the way back because my thing shit the bed, but I noticed on the way there, it took me a quarter of a tank of fuel. Quarter of a fucking tank of fuel to get to... I fucking hate it when that camera times out after 10 minutes. But anyway, it took me a quarter of a tank of fuel to get from point A to point B, which should have only taken me like nothing. On the way back, I had to fill it up, or topped off. I just put like 40 bucks in, and just enough to get me home because the prices up there were more than down here. And it took cost, what am I saying, cost? I barely used a 16th of a tank of fuel. Versus on the ride up, I used a quarter of a tank of fuel. It's like, holy shit, you know? What a rip. But yeah, so anyway, I think we're going to end the video here. I know it wasn't much of a video, just a couple of oddball things I did today. I'm going to ship that engine out. I finally parted out that other errands I had, so that's going out tonight. Reverse kit, I just got to go over a few things for my Jag. I just got to make sure I have all the clips I need. So I just got to walk through. I know I'm missing 1 alignment pin. It's supposed to go here and here. So I'll have to check those over, not a big deal. And take it from there. So yeah, so anyway, we'll end the video here. I know it wasn't much of a video making day. I'm not really sure what my plan is for tomorrow, or if I'm going to pick up some more power equipment, or what I'm going to do. I haven't quite decided yet. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a good day, and see you then. Oh yeah, I got one quick job I got to do in the morning. I got to put a belt on a John Deere, so that'll be fun. Anyway, talk to you guys later. See you.